in a second. Are we? Oh, and we are live. So I am waiting for one more person. I'm waiting for the people to come in. Happy Sunday, you guys. This is the beginning of the week, the first day of the week. And so I just wanted to give you guys some encouragement. So I am waiting for a few people to come in so we can get started. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, you guys. This is going to be really fast. Join us. Hey, y'all. Hey. Come on in, y'all. Let me know where y'all are tuning in from. Hey, y'all. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you for joining us. It's going to be fast. It's going to be real fast. This is not no whole 1 hour, 2 hour, 10 hour presentation. Oh, Fredericksburg. Oh, you out of town. Ma'am. I hope you telework. I hope you don't have to come into the city to go to work. Why didn't I know you were out of town? Hey, y'all. Yeah, that's a little hike, ma'am. Hey, y'all. I see my cousin Ziola. Hey, Ziola. We're going to get started in a few seconds. We're just going to let a few more people come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Join us and happy Sunday. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. Um, no, ma'am, I made my full-time job. I know that's right. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to get into it. I'm waiting for one more person. Oh, this got into. I know that's right. And if that's something that you're passionate about and you know that's what you're supposed to be doing, go for it. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Go for it. A lot of people don't go for, um, they don't make their next move because they're afraid or because somebody told them they shouldn't or because, I always say don't let people punk you out your purpose. They got punked out of their purpose and so now they're not going for it. So I said that to say, go for it. I wanted to jump on here, y'all, really fast and talk about this 4-week purpose course because a lot of people have been hearing about the course. I have been posting about it, and then people have been asking a whole bunch of questions. And I don't want to sound biased when I say that this course is everything, sounded biased. But I just wanted to get on here because, and I wanted to have a few ladies that has actually taken the course or pieces of the course so that they can explain to y'all what it's about, what they like about it, what they didn't like, all of that stuff. So that's why I wanted to jump on real fast. And it's gonna be like a 20-minute takeover. It's not gonna be anything long because if y'all want the information, you're just gonna have to join the course and see. But we just gonna give y'all a little bit of it. So I'm waiting for one more person to join us and then we're gonna get started. Let me see. Um, Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all joining us. Here she is. Hey sis. Hello.
Hello.
Hey y'all. So I have Miss Kim and Miss Karen who took the 4-week purpose course. Well, Miss Karen took the entire 4 weeks and Kim took a portion of the course. It was just like a quick, it was just like a fast track course. But I wanted to do a live with these ladies because I wanted them to um give you all just their thoughts of what the course was like, how they liked it, what they liked, what they didn't like, all of that stuff. And I wanted to make sure that I wasn't being biased. I wanted to make sure that everybody was, you know, y'all could get a feel of what it's about because the sign up, the registration has already opened. It's going to be closing soon, but I want to make sure that you guys could to sign up. Um, Tanya, I'm gonna send you the link. The link is actually on my website, but I'm gonna make sure that everybody has it so that they can go and sign up. So welcome, y'all. Did y'all like the course? Did y'all was it hard? Was it tell me your experience with the purpose course? Um, Miss Karen, I'll let you go first because you did the whole experience. And Kim, with the entire experience, like we had homework, child, we dug deep. We talked to ourselves about childhood insights. What would you tell yourself what would you tell your childhood self now that you've gone through things and you've experienced things and all of that stuff? So, Miss Karen, give us a little bit of what your experience was with this course.
Um, Good night, first of all. I'm in the middle of reorganizing my closet, so I feel like I look like a hot mess compared to you two beautiful
No, you
ladies.
are fine.
Um, for me, the course was a deep dive into my whys. It didn't show me anything that I didn't know. It just showed me what I didn't recognize and
Mm,
acknowledge. A lot of things became live to me and real to me or addressable to me, especially with my um, over planning self. One of the first exercise was to stop doing something that I was so conditioned to do, but it limited me in so many ways. It caused me to always move in caution, not move in my purpose. Even though I knew what my purpose was, I
mm,
was stuck, and that was one of the reasons I reached out to you. It's like how do I get
I'm
unstuck?
stuck.
And to get unstuck, I needed to stop doing things that was keeping me limited, keeping me in this limited mindset. It's like keep
Mhm,
me in believing what I've always believed because that's all that I knew and that's what I felt comfort
mhm,
in.
mhm,
Stepping out of my comfort zone. And one of
mhm,
my comfort zone was just not being so strategic, not being so organized, not being so coordinated. And I
mhm,
did it from morning till night. Like I
mhm,
coordinate my entire day. I don't not do it, but I don't do it like so habitual. Um,
mhm,
and that allowed me to step out of my comfort zone in this past
mhm.
year to do a lot of things, like start my online business, um,
Yay!
to put a lot of my stuff into action, like, you know, um, to take a step out on leap and a career that, that was, depleted me, but
Mhm,
supported me.
mhm,
It was an off balance that you know brought a lot of things into alignment for me, so I was able to walk into my purpose even though and I'm still walking in fear because it's outside of my comfort zone, it's outside
right.
of it, but it gives me hope that I can, how to say it, I can walk in my purpose and not be so fearful. Enjoy
Hmm.
the fear. I was able to enjoy the fear, let me put it that way.
And we always say that growth and comfort don't mix.
Yeah.
And when you want to grow, you got to be uncomfortable. You got to have uncomfortable conversations. You got to go uncomfortable places. You have to do uncomfortable things. And that was one of the exercises that we did in the course because a lot of people were just comfortable doing things. Like she said, she was comfortable with just everything was so strategic, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like da 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 da. Everything was that. And I said her homework assignment, because everybody got different ones. And her homework assignment was you just got to do stuff. Don't plan it. Don't look at the clock. You just got to do it. And that was so hard for her because of what she was used to. But I'm glad that she did it because it pushed her into a whole nother space that she knew was there, but I don't think she really knew how to get there. Um, and so just talking to your younger self and just pushing yourself further, because a lot of times the only thing that people need is a push. Like they just need that push. Like y'all don't. A lot of times I tell people like y'all don't really need. Y'all just need to push, and y'all need an accountability partner, somebody outside of your regular comfort zone that's gonna, let you get comfortable, let you fall back into the comfort zone. Somebody that's gonna say, I didn't see you post today. I didn't see them pictures. I didn't see you promoting your business. And when it's family and close friends and people in our circle that's always around us, if we don't talk about it, they don't talk about it. You know what I mean? And so That's a lot of what this course is about, is just holding us accountable and really, really pushing us into our purpose, because we were always put here. We all were put here for a purpose. And a lot of times people don't know what that is. They can't find it. And so, it's my job to help you find your purpose. And if you know what it is, to push you into it, you already know what it is. So that part, the hard part of finding your purpose and understanding what it is, that's easy. But pushing you into it, that's something different. And so, Miss Karen, tell everybody your website, because this lady has paintings, y'all. She does a whole bunch of stuff. Like, oh my gosh, you would be so surprised. And the other thing that I tell people, and I don't know if Kim, you've heard Natalie say this. If you broke, if you don't have no money, that's your fault. Everything is a course. Everything that you do in life is a course. You could bundle it and package it and sell it out. If you work on cars, you have to, if you do brakes, write down step by step how you change those brakes, bundle it, package it, and sell it, because somebody want to know how to do brakes. Somebody want to know how to paint. Somebody want to know how to make drinks, whatever it is that you know how to do. You make people pay you for the research and the experience that you have, and then help them with whatever they're trying to do, get to their next as well. So that was a part of the course. Miss Kim, you got a little bit of the course. You probably got an hour, maybe just an hour of it. So Miss Karen got 4 weeks, but you got an hour. What was that like for you in that hour?
Hello, and thank you for having me. So for me, in that hour, I thought it was really powerful because, like, when you spoke about passion and stuff like that, there is a lot of things that you be passionate about, but you do let fear stop you from moving forward with your passions. So,
Mhm.
for me, I took some of your advice, and when people be telling me that I can't do something or try to stop me from doing something, I was like, I'm not letting fear rule my life no more. I'm taking control of myself. And
Mhm.
so what? That's what I told them.
Hey, you gotta say that.
I was like, I wrote this down. So what? And people
So
look at me weird when I say it, but at this point, I don't care,
yeah.
because I feel like there's a lot of things that I could have already accomplished if I hadn't listened to other people. So
Mm-hmm.
now I'm gonna walk, in my purpose, and I'm going to do what it is, which is I love to help. I love helping people, but I want people to want to help themselves. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be that crutch for people no more. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I will give you the advice. I will give you help you with some resources, but at the point that you show me that you don't want it for yourself, I'm done. Like, you
Exactly.
have to want it as much as I want it for you, because me wanting it for you was nothing. But after going through your course, I was able to actually say those hard words to family and some friends.
Wow.
They didn't like it, but I didn't care.
There you go. And I said that we should not allow people to punk us out of our purpose. And
Right.
that's what people will do all the time. Remember, I gave the example of Kazoo on the Flintstones, where he pop up on your shoulder, hey dum dum. You know what I'm saying? And so people always make you think you're dumb because you have an idea or you have a thought or something that you want to do, and they think you're dumb and you're crazy because that's what you want to do. And it's also because they don't believe that they can do it. They don't believe that it can be done. They don't have the passion and the desire and the drive that you have. And so, you crazy girl, you can't paint that picture. You can't open that restaurant. Like, what are you talking about? Don't nobody do that. And especially, it's so crazy, but especially in the South. Remember, I said we have to eliminate the BS and the belief systems. And that is, you have to go to school, graduate high school, go to college, get a degree, get a job, and that's it. We're not taught to dream. You know what I mean? We're not taught to think. I was always taught that the things I wanted to do was just a pipe dream. Like, that's just a pipe dream. That's not gonna happen for you. And look where I am now, because I eliminated the BS and I learned things for myself. And I knew that it was something more that I was supposed to be doing instead of what they say I'm supposed to be doing or what they think I'm supposed to be doing. I see my cousin on here, Sabrina, who, oh my gosh, I wish she was on this live as well. I wish she could join us, because when I tell y'all, first of all, oh my gosh, it's her story. Brina, are you able to join us? Because I want people to understand just a little bit of what she did. My girl has a whole barbershop, her and her husband, but also her and her husband got the way that they got married, their whole story. And family members and friends will be like, girl, you crazy. You better not. Oh my gosh, I wish she could join us. Brina, are you able to join us? I know she's on here, but I don't know if she's able to join us. But I'm telling you, you just have to really, really get into yourself. And a lot of times people will say it's selfish when they say, I'm putting me first. But no, it's not that you're putting yourself first. It's your understanding that you have a purpose. Like God has an assignment on your life. And so it's not about them and it's not even about you. It's about God and what He's telling you to do. And a lot of times we want to go to friends and family before we go to God first. We want to go to them for the approval instead of going to God. And then God is like, well, what am I here for? You know what I mean? Like what they gonna do? And so I'm just so glad that you guys really you ladies really understood what the course was all about, and that you got something from it, and that you ladies have y'all propelled forward, like y'all went forward. You got out of your own way and you didn't allow fear to stop you. And it is scary, but they say if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. If your dreams don't scare you, then that means that your God isn't big enough. How big is your God? Your God to you. How big is your God? Natalie dreamed, or she manifested, that she was going to be a millionaire. She put it on Facebook, and that's my cousin Natalie, who is a millionaire with travel. But she manifested that, and she believed it no matter what people said, no matter what people thought. She wrote the vision, she made it plain, and she did it. And so that's what this course is all about. It's just really, really forcing people out of their comfort zone and getting into what you're supposed to be doing. Miss Karen gave an example in one of the classes where she said how people, would try to talk her out of things, that they would tell her she talked too much. And I told her, well, so what? Stop talking to them. You know what I mean? Stop talking to them. If they think you talk too much, stop talking to them, and then start talking more and start talking louder. You know what I mean? Speak that thing and make sure people understand that you're not going to shut me up and you're not going to shut me down. This is my purpose. This is my passion. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm going to do it, whether you agree or not, whether you support me or not. And I also say that the biggest boos come from the closest seats. And so a lot of times when we expect family and close friends to clap for us and be there, those not the ones. They ain't the ones. Stop looking at them, because listen, first of all, they're going to think you crazy because they were raised the way that you were, with the limited beliefs or the BS. And so they're going to think that you can't do whatever it is you're trying to do. So you got to look outside of the box. You got to look outside. A stranger will support you and encourage you before your family will. And that is the entire truth. I can't say that enough. That is the entire truth. And so if you post, I'm trying to write a book and I need $50 for my publishing, and you post it, you think your family gonna run and say, oh, let me give her this $50? It's gonna be somebody that you don't know. It's gonna be somebody that you've never met before in life. They probably followed you, they probably followed your journey, and they believed in you. And so they believed that she's gonna take my $50 and she's gonna write this book, and I'll be able to say that I sold into her purpose and what she was trying to do. And so I want people in this course to understand that you got to get out of your own way. You have to get rid of the BS. You got to take the limits off, and you have to do what you were called to do, because other people's blessings are attached to your obedience. And if you're not obedient in what God has told you to do, somebody else can't be blessed by it. And I always say that our blessings have nothing to do with us. Like, it has nothing to do with us at all. I gave the example in the class where you pull up to a gas station, you driving a Honda Accord, and somebody driving a Bentley, and God say, put gas in that person's car. You're like, God, that person should be filling my tank up. Like, what you mean? Like, listen, they can afford to buy me a whole brand new car. But then God says, remember that extra $20 that I put in your paycheck? That's what that was for. That wasn't for you. That blessing wasn't for you. It was so that you can be a blessing to somebody else. And so you have to recognize when God is calling you to do something. And it might seem crazy, but He's testing your obedience to see how well He can trust you. If I could trust her with this $20 that I gave her to put gas in somebody's car, now I'm gonna trust her with $2,000, with $20,000, with $200,000. You know what I mean? And so you have to make sure that you are always hearing the voice of God and not the voice of people, because people will try to distract you and destroy you. Y'all know what the words say about the enemy. And so you just have to make sure that you are paying attention to what God has called you to do. So if you guys want to sign up for my purpose course, it's 4 weeks, but it is intense. It is uncomfortable. If y'all don't want to hear your truth, don't sign up, because I don't know how to not, because I tell people my truth all the time, and I'm so transparent. Am I not transparent? I tell y'all all the business, don't I? But I am the first example of what this course is all about. And so if I can't be the example, I can't talk it if I haven't walked it. I can't teach it or preach it if I haven't lived in it. And so that's why I make it my business to let you guys know, like, this is my life. This is what I've been through. This, it is what it is. Like, this is how I got to be where I am. And I don't want to dress it up or dress it down. I'm giving you what it is. Like, it's no cut cards. So that's what this purpose course is about. Make sure y'all go to my website, elladestiny.com, and sign up for it. And just make sure that y'all are ready, because if you're not ready to be pushed into your purpose, don't sign up. I don't even want your money. Like, don't sign up, because it's work. It is a lot of work, but it's necessary, and it's going to take you so much further than where you are. My girl got a whole website. My girl, listen, every class I made her show us her portraits, her paintings, because I needed her to understand her gift and her talent. It wasn't even about us, but I wanted her to feel comfortable displaying it, because a lot of times people have imposter syndrome, or this not supposed to be for me. Oh my gosh, I don't want to show people that I did this. What do you mean? Like, that's your God-given talent. Girl, you painted that by hand. You did that accent wall by hand. So people need to see it. And I always say God can't use it if it's a secret. Stop holding no secrets, because God can't use it. So, any last words about the course, ladies?
I would say gift it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to be your truest self. I'm in a growth process, and I'm enjoying it. One of the things you said, if like my next step, is scary as hell, but it's exciting. And it's taking me way, way, way. We have to talk about it, but it's taking me way, way, way out of my comfort zone. But I'm excited. I'm excited to believe in more than what I'm capable of doing, and continue to believe in myself. And like you said, it's work, and that's life. Life is work, but you have to also be able to enjoy it and see the benefit that you're getting from it. You're getting to live your truest self. I'm a part of the empty nest syndrome, but I get to reflect on what I was capable of doing. So if I could do that, if I could be a single mom and put two beautiful young ladies through college, and one's a civil engineer and the other one is a PR specialist, and they're great at what they do. But if I could do that as a single mom,
Come on.
what can't I do? But I do need to get out of my own way. 9 times out of 10, I'm in my own way. And it's because of the belief system, and not only what people made us believe, but what we believe in ourselves. Yeah. And it's because sometimes we don't know better, but once you know better, it's up to us to do better. So I say gift it to yourself. Getting a coach, or even getting someone that you can share your ideas with, and they don't cause you to downgrade yourself. I did that for years. I downplayed who I am to make other people feel comfortable, because I felt like, many times I was too much. I said too much, or I did too much. You get that comment, what don't you do? And it's not always received positively. Like, how could one person have so many talents? And then you start believing that, maybe you're not normal. Maybe you shouldn't be doing all of this. And I don't do it because I don't have anything else to do, but I do it because of my curiosity. And I have that in me, and I can like it or I can not like it.
Right.
I say gift it to yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to let someone else shine that light on you and not make you feel bad. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need someone else to say it's okay to be great. It's okay to think outside the box. It's okay to talk me to death, because they get to hear you. Not only listen, but they get to hear you. So for me, I'll say, if anyone's interested, gift it to yourself. Allow yourself the opportunity to walk in your passion, walk in your purpose, and gift yourself, love, self-care. I mean, it's all about self-love and believing in yourself. But sometimes you need that other perspective that it works.
Yeah. And if you got a whole bunch of stuff going on and people say, how can you do that? Or what don't you do? Let me think about it. And when I figure it out, I'm going to do that too. Because listen, baby, I am a Jill of all trades and a master of many. You better tell them that. How about that? How can people reach you? How can they get your stuff? Because you have a lot of things going on. You have some amazing paintings that I want people to look at, to purchase. How can they find you? How can they
I
get
do
in touch?
have my website. I'm in the process of working on my paintings because most of them, I'm taking a art class, which I don't think I'm a professional. I've been told stop saying that, but I'm taking an art course so I can perfect it because it's something I found that I'm really passionate about. Like I
Mhm,
really enjoy paintings,
mhm,
but if I can self-teach myself, how to do acrylic painting,
mhm.
um, what capacity would I be at if I
Right.
actually took some course? So I'm taking some online courses to learn
Mhm,
about acrylic arts, water painting, water paste painting, oil painting, and just expand my knowledge on it. The ones that I've painted in the past, I'm actually going to put them up for sale on my website in the next couple of weeks because I contracted my daughter to do my social media management,
mhm.
and she's getting ready to launch her social media manager. Well, she's a social media manager, but she's getting ready to launch her creative agency next month.
Good.
So I
Good.
contracted her to run my social media because that's a lot of work.
Mhm,
And once I get that on the roll, my website is Crucian Creation. I'm from St. Croix, and we are Crucians. And it's basically my version of displaying all my art,
mhm,
being able to just put up what I sell and what I enjoy doing. I'm
mhm,
working on a new project. Like, I do stuff that's culturally infused. So
mhm.
because of a Caribbean descent, we've always walked with our culture as a sense of pride. It's like it
Mhm.
defines us, the way we speak, the way we cook, everything. And sometimes it dies off when we move away from St. Croix.
Yeah.
And I wanted us to learn to keep our culture a part of our everyday life. So my website is basically promoting and preserving the Caribbean culture in household items, in stuff as simple as our market bags. So it's Crucian Creations, and I'll put it up, put the link up. And it's just culturally infused items of anyone of Caribbean descent that wants to continuously promote and preserve their culture
Mhm.
in their homes, and stuff
That's
as
good.
simple as your
That's so
apron. And it's something that I enjoy doing. So that was my first.
good. And make sure y'all follow her here on Facebook, Karen Kernan. Follow her on Facebook because she posts stuff all the time. She posts her different paintings. I'm going to be making sure that she's posting those paintings. But also,
Yes,
she does health and wellness as well. So she does like CMOS. She does all of those
and I'm
things.
working. I'm working on that website too. So thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make
I'm
sure y'all
working on
follow
that
her
one.
because she has a lot of good stuff going on. And y'all will not be disappointed. I got my box, and let me tell y'all something. Those little shots that she give you, the ginger shots or something, baby, they work. Knock the cold right out. So make sure y'all follow her. Miss Kim, any last words about the course and what you have going on?
Okay, so my last words is about the course. I agree with her 100% because I only got an hour of it, so I didn't get the full dose that she did.
Mm,
But with what you gave us, I would definitely tell people to make sure they sign up for your course because the little bit that I was able to get, it was so powerful, like really
mhm,
powerful. Your testimony, and then other people giving their testimonies to know that so many people go through the same things, and
mhm,
so many people are hurting
mhm,
and hiding from pain that they don't want to deal with the stuff. So I would say definitely do it because it's going to help you improve who you are as a person, and
mhm,
then that way you can send that help outwards. So that's what I would say on it. And as for me, what I have going on, I'm in the travel business. I'm on part of Netley's team. So
mhm,
yeah, I'm a travel advisor,
mhm,
so that's what I have going on, and I'm working to build up my stuff and
mhm.
get rid of what I'm doing with it.
So make sure y'all go to Kimberly's page, follow her on Facebook on here also. Um, y'all need to book trips, y'all want to know anything about travel, or if y'all want to join her team, because let me tell y'all something. She has one of the amazing, and I'm not being biased because Natalie is my cousin, but Natalie is just so awesome, and she has one of the most amazing mentors in the business, and I know that Kim is amazing herself because she's on Natalie's team. So make sure y'all follow her, make sure y'all book travel through her, make sure y'all sign up through her, because I will tell you, I was in the travel business as well. I will tell you, when they say you get 7 checks in this business, baby, that is the entire truth. That is the entire truth. And so I want y'all, everybody, to make sure that you are like, you're operating in your purpose, on purpose, whatever that is, whatever that looks like. And the one thing that Natalie says is she failed her way to success, and people don't understand what that means. But that means that, she failed a few times, but she got it, and she got to be successful. And so, y'all, listen, do yourself a favor. This is not for me. This is for you guys to find your purpose, whatever that looks like for you, and to operate in it. It's transparency, it's being honest, it's accountability, it's all of those things packaged into one. And then we have conversations, we have good times, we shed tears, we shed laughs, all of those things. But more importantly, we find out more about ourselves than we didn't know, and we're more in tune to who we really are. So make sure y'all go to my website, elladestiny.com. Also, y'all see usafibroidcenters.com going to down the bottom of your screen. I am an ambassador for USA Fibroid Centers, and anytime I am able to talk and share, I always want to make sure that I am talking about women's health and wellness. It's so important. Ladies, if you have fibroids, if you think you have fibroids, if you're not sure, go to the website, usafibroidcenters.com, and schedule your consultations, because the one thing that I learned is that we have options. I didn't know that. That's how I ended up having 11 surgeries, spending a week on life support, went through all the things that I went through, and that's what made me find my purpose. So I want you ladies, if you think you have fibroids and not sure, call the number, schedule your consultations. That is our 20-minute takeover. We did a little longer than 20 minutes, but I just wanted to make sure that I share with you guys. Go to Miss Karen's website, follow her, follow Kimberly, book your travel, all this stuff. Kimberly, I'm gonna be booking some travel for you soon.
Oh, Kimberly, if you can put your information in there.
Yes.
I did reach out to Ella in regards to the travel. It's a part of my next step. So and I worked in the travel industry. I worked for American Airlines for 14 years. So I've been in a travel agency. My associate's degree is in travel and tourism. It's always been my first love, but it's a part of my next move. So if you can put your information in there, so I can reach out to you.
Yes. Let's go.
So I'm gonna go follow you anyway on social media, so I'll send it to you.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, because like I said, it's a part of my next step. And and that once I reach out to you, I'll tell you more about it. What my vision is for that process.
Yay! Collaboration over competition. Y'all hear that all the time. That's what we are about: empowering women, helping, supporting, whatever it is that we could do. So follow these ladies. Go to my website. Sign up for the Purpose Course if you want information. If you have questions, whatever it is, follow us, inbox us. Make sure y'all get the information that you need to do what you have to do. That is our 20-minute takeover, and I will be back soon. I love y'all.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.